I said to myself that I'm going to do this in 30 days. Day one, I had no podcasting equipment. I didn't know what tech I was going to use. I didn't even know the structure of how to record a podcast. 30 days later, first episode dropped. I've always been someone that's curious. I really enjoyed learning and I love tech. I work in tech. I work for Microsoft. So for me, uncovering how the hell am I going to create a podcast, edit a podcast? What platform am I going to use? How am I going to publish it? Then we get into this branding, advertising. I've worked in marketing, advertising and tech for 18 years. So you would think that I should have at least the basis on how to market and advertise a podcast, but it's a complete different kettle of fish when it's your own. This is my name, my brand, and it's daunting. It's not easy. That's the first thing I would say. It's not easy. The hardest bit has been shutting up the voice in my mind that says, Lucy, why are you doing this? You've got a 3-year-old, you're working full time. Why are you doing this? It's taking approximately 12 additional hours on top of everything else I have to do to ensure that I'm recording, I'm editing, I'm getting the podcast out there, they're on the right platforms, and I'm loving it. I'm really enjoying it. I'm working nights and weekends to ensure that everything's running smoothly, but it's not easy. And so for those of you that have asked me, how are you doing it? I have a very supportive network. Yes, I am doing the podcasting thing solo, but I have a partner. I have great sisters, mum, friends, grandmas. Everyone is on board. When it's getting too much, you just have to slow down. And I don't have anything to prove to anyone. I said to myself that I'm going to do this in 30 days. Day one, I had no podcasting equipment. I didn't know what tech I was going to use. I didn't even know the structure of how to record a podcast. 30 days later, first episode dropped. So I am so proud of myself for achieving that in 30 days. But looking back, I probably didn't need to do that all in 30 days. And I think that's just a sign of my personality. I'm very ambitious. I like to set myself ambitious tasks just to see if I can do it. And I can do it. So I can slow down now. But as I mentioned, it's the mission and the purpose that's driving me. It doesn't feel like work. It feels like I'm doing this for something bigger. And I've loved editing. I love editing videos. I love interviewing people. I love communicating with people. And I'm privileged enough to have a really great network that have agreed to do this so I can share them with you. And I think when you're in a position of privilege, you need to give back. You need to share that wisdom. There isn't any gatekeeping. The way I was raised, if you're in a certain position, you share. So I see this as sharing my privilege with other people so they can get to a position that they need to get to. If you watch the series, you will notice that each and every one of these guests do not leave anything to chance. They are extremely strategic. They're considered, and everything they do usually is well thought out. It's not, whoops, I stumbled into a negotiation and I'm now a CMO, or whoops, I happen to be a CEO. They have worked really hard. They have made clever steps that have led them to the places they're in today. And I think it's a marathon. You will see from the stories that you hear that you have to be strategic, and it takes consistent, clever, strategic work over long periods of time. Everything that you will hear on these podcasts won't change your life tomorrow. It doesn't work like that. There isn't a silver bullet that will change your life tomorrow. These are strategies and habits that you can adopt tomorrow that will reap rewards further down the line. And you need to be consistent. You need to keep at it. As I said, I've been in this industry for 17, 18 years now. I didn't happen to land a job in Microsoft just like that. It was a continuation, a compound of all of the hard work and effort that I've carried out over the years. And we really need to highlight that this is a long-term strategy and you'll get better at it. It will be really crap at the beginning, but I promise you, consistency pays off. Compounding does exist, and just keep at it.